Mason, there's plenty of mysteries afoot this week, and by that I mean news items, before we get to the main topic of the week, which is the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special, which in a way is a mystery also. So we've got Bob Iger is back, Mason. Big news.
Huzzah!
That's a long
I
news
guess.
item. Yeah. Yeah, correct.
One CEO got changed for another interchangeable CEO.
That's right.
Who's slightly better in some ways and probably slightly worse in other ways.
Sounds about right, Mason. Also, Avatar 2 is coming out soon. I want to talk about the budget of that. Blade has a new director also, and that's pretty much the news.
Here's some unsubstantiated, but I've got 2 bits of news, James.
Wow.
I don't know if you're ready for this, but here's one piece of unsubstantiated news. The villain of the Thunderbolts movie will either be Hyperion or the Sentry.
So it's Superman.
Yeah. Depending on the rumor you've heard. This is from Daniel RPK. I don't know if that's
yeah, no, I know. Yeah,
we've
talked about him before. He's pretty solid, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So the Thunderbolts movie, which we've established is going to be a bunch of brawlers and ghosts.
Yeah. They're doing the Suicide Squad takes down Superman.
Exactly, yeah. So it's either going to be the Sentry, who is a Marvel Comics character who was he was created sort of relatively in the relative modern day, but the imagined backstory is that he's always existed, or he's existed since, the dawn of the Fantastic Four and Spider-Man and the Hulk and all those characters, but everybody forgot who he was.
Why?
For plot reasons, James.
Okay.
There was a big machine.
Because he said, don't look at me.
Yeah, exactly. I'll hit you. Yeah. Nobody look at me, I'll hit you. So there's that. A character that has...
It's very unusual to have like a very, very superpowered Superman type character. But they exist, just to be like there's a Superman in Marvel.
Yeah.
Because in DC... there's like 15 people who are as strong as Superman at the very least.
That's true, yeah. But yeah, like Sentry is of that sort of power level of throw somebody into space kind of power level. He's that kind of Superman level. He's a character who's not really been... He first came into being as in a sort of a limited series. And his backstory's been sort of altered over the years, and he's been on various teams, but I'm not sure if they've ever really... found a good way to use this character. So maybe they'll just be
make
like,
him a villain.
He's more of a Superman. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, or the other alternative is Hyperion, who again is another. He's from the Squadron Supreme, which
he's Superman as well, isn't he?
He's also Superman, exactly. Yeah. So the Squadron.
Which one's sometimes a villain, or are they both sometimes a villain?
They're both sometimes a villain.
Okay,
yeah. Well, so the Sentry was on the Dark Avengers when all the real Avengers went on the run.
The Devengers.
The Devengers. That's right.
No.
He was just on there as a...
he said, I'll do it.
Yeah, I'll do this. Because he is, without getting too much, he's some would say he's almost as much of a villain as he is a hero in a lot of ways.
Okay.
But Hyperion is from the Squadron Supreme, which is Marvel's sort of parody of the Justice League.
Right, yeah.
So imagine if Marvel did a Superman character better than Superman before DC managed it.
Okay.
In the modern era. That'd be
absolutely.
fun. Yeah.
I mean, I think now with James Gunn, in charge of things, I think that could very well... change. I think DC could be very interesting. I mean, like, wow, look at this amazing take I want to make. But just the fact that they've got somebody like that making decisions.
Yeah.
It's not like a bulletproof, like it could, who knows, it could be terrible, but it'd be nice to get some really solid, like a bunch of really good DC stuff in a row. So Marvel also has to improve. It's good when other companies do well. I want
it's
that
good
to
when Disney is going to be purchased by Apple.
Well, other people said that Disney could buy Warner Brothers, and who knows? I don't want that though either.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Because then they'll all be in the same universe, and they'll make them kiss, and I guess that I like, but I don't know. Other than that, Anyway, sorry, you were saying.
I was going to say, I think, how do you feel about that as the Suicide Squad versus the Marvel version of the Suicide Squad versus Superman?
Yeah, I like that.
I think it's fun. Yeah, too, right. I think, obviously, we've since this announcement or this rumor was floated, a lot of people have been like, "Oh, what are they going to fight? This is going to be a short fight. He's going to bloody kill them all, whatever."
Yeah, but the point is you write it so that doesn't happen.
You write it so it doesn't happen. See?
That's what I would do.
Little advice for aspiring filmmakers out there.
If they're like, well, this would be a very short interaction, wouldn't it? Or this movie doesn't sound very long.
Pipe down, Favreau.
Yeah.
Do the thing
put some dialogue in it.
Yeah.
Maybe they visit a restaurant together and they're like, this team isn't working out or whatever, but then they have to work together.
They have to work together, yeah.
Yeah, sure. Maybe they've got a ray that they could use that could shut him down for a bit.
Yes.
Stuff like that.
Or they could be like, remember who you are,
And he does.
And then they hit him with a crowbar. Clang, right in the back of the head.
That's really...
Yeah. I'm human again for the first time. Where's my wife? I miss my wife. Clang.
Yeah.
Dead. And they hit him with a garbage truck.
Yeah, that's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Really good stuff, Mason. Anyways, Blade has a new director, Mason.
Oh, who is it?
So after Bassem Tariq's departure, because everything was just not moving forward, I blame the former Disney CEO.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's perfect. You can blame anything on him now.
Everything on him.
This was Chapek. Sorry, yeah.
It was Jan Demarge is going to be directing it.
Yeah, I know there's nothing in the vending machine, but that was Chapek.
He didn't fill it up.
That was his job. He liked to do it. He said he was a man of the people. He filled it up. He filled up the vending machine.
So Jan Demarge, he most famously, he worked on a number of things, but he was one of the directors who worked on Lovecraft Country. So I think that's as good as you're going to get, especially this late in the day as well. So let's see what he does. And
that's plenty spooky.
Hopefully that would be really cool because I do want to see the movie Blade, but I also want a good director for Blade. And I feel like this is like that's a good direction.
You don't want to see a bad version of Blade?
I've seen a bad version of Blade. It's Blade 3. And I thought it was all right.
That's great, man.
Yeah. Okay. Last bit of news, Mason.
Okay.
Avatar, the new Avatar 2. Mm-hmm. By the way, we're doing a James Cameron-a-thon, aren't we, Mason? You got some more clear here, Mason.
I'm leaving it.
Yeah. Okay. You leave it. That's going to distract me, and I don't like that. Okay. It looks like a good eclair.
That's really good.
Yeah. So it's apparently new Avatar has a. Oh yeah, we're doing a James Cameron-a-thon this week. It's The Abyss. Fascinating story where he tried to kill a bunch of people on that. Speaking of directors killing people. So
allegedly, accidentally.
Yeah. That'll be Thursday. I know people know that, but we've moved Caravan of Garbage to Thursday. It's just been easier on the edit. Avatar 2 is going to cost somewhere between $350 to $400 million. That is outside of the marketing.
Yeah, right. And did James Cameron said something along the lines of,
yes,
this better do good or my goose is cooked.
He did. This is via GQ. James Cameron said this, very fucking expensive. The worst business case in movie history. To be profitable, it has to be the third or fourth biggest movie of all time. That's your threshold. That's your break even.
Do you think GQ is short for James Cameron?
James Cameron?
Yes.
Yeah, I do actually.
Yeah,
James Cameron. Yeah.
Magazine.
Yes. And one of the things that's going to help it with this is that it seems at this point to have secured a release in China.
Okay.
Which is going to help immensely. I think they like Avatar in China. I can't remember. I'm watching it at the moment for Caravan of Garbage, and I'm just...
And every second there you're like, does China like this?
Yeah. Those are all my notes. Does China like this big flying snake? Do I like it?
Do you like it?
No. Not really.
That's a shame.
No, there's a lot of things to like about it. We'll get to it.
A lot of... All the Avatar discourse is gonna sort of... come to a point of perfect clarity where we've all been talking about it or not talking about it for 10 years.
Yeah.
We're all going to finally get together
13.
and watch it and then go
13.
Yeah, and then go, it isn't good.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Again, I'm literally halfway watching it again on the rewatch. And I just kind of want to say a bunch of stuff. But I'll just save it for the video. But I feel like I could just if you just like poked me, I'd just like start going. So I'm just going to stop.